Hi, my name is Paul, and I'm a 65-year-old IT professional working for a large financial company in the Denver metro area. I wanted to share my experience and journey working with Ruby as I re-entered the dating scene when finding myself single after being in a long-term relationship for many years. Being, I guess, what you would call a senior person back in the dating realm, I can tell you that I was anxious and had a lot of self-doubt as to what my options were and what my experience would be like. I knew there were lots of changes in the universe of dating apps and had heard lots of horror stories associated with the whole online dating experience. On top of that, I really didn't have a good idea how I might put myself out there in a way where I could meet ladies with a likelihood of finding a successful and fulfilling relationship. I had a ton of insecurity as to if or how I might be able to market myself successfully. Prior to working with Ruby, I had seen several of her coaching videos on YouTube, and I had signed up for newsletters and emails. I had enjoyed her commentary and got a sense that she was really good at helping guys develop success strategies for dating and connecting with women. She seemed down to earth and sincere, so I decided to sign up for a coaching program, and I can tell you that it's one of the best things I've ever done for myself relative to getting back into dating, but also in boosting my perspective of my own self-worth, as well as giving me a much-needed boost of self-confidence when interacting with women. I loved her structured approach, which started with some great reading and homework to change my mindset on what women and couples find most important in dating and relationships. And I was really amazed at how many of my own perceptions on what women are actually looking for in a mate are so different than what I had believed they were for years. The follow-on work that I did with Ruby to determine my own attractive traits and to build an online profile that actually got responses was awesome. Her instruction and support on best ways to text and interact with potential matches, it made a huge difference in being able to have initial conversations that, at least for me, resulted in several first dates. During the time I worked with Ruby, I did meet and date a wonderful woman for several months. Although that relationship ultimately didn't work out, I feel confident that the strategies, skills, and methods I learned will definitely work going forward as I continue my search for a relationship partner. Overall, I can tell you that I think if you're serious, motivated, and open to change, Ruby's coaching will help you be successful in your efforts to meet and date quality women. Although the work was challenging and sometimes stressful, I will tell you that I had an awful lot of fun working with Ruby on getting myself back into the dating pool with positive results. I absolutely believe in and would recommend Ruby's approach to any gentleman to find a successful and healthy relationship. And I also wanted to thank you for listening because I appreciate the opportunity to share my positive and productive experience with Ruby throughout my own experience returning to dating.